Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? I hope so that all of you are fine and enjoying your life in a proper way. Always just be positive and enjoy more and more your current time. And no doubt, learn to learn on daily basis. I'm over here again in front of you with a new lecture of Learn the Language. In lecture number 1, I just explain you that why English language is important. And in lecture number 2 today, we will talk about some key points through which we can learn this language more and more easy way. Yes, so we all know that we are working on English language. And your question is that how to learn this language after realization of the importance and the significance of this language. Now you have to work on that how you will learn this language. Over here I would like to add these key points first. LSRW. Listen, speak, read and write. Yes. Whenever you have to learn any language throughout the world, you must have to work on these basic key points. You should be able to listen the language. Whether you can understand or you are unable to understand, that is another point. Most important thing is that you must be habitual of listening that language, because when you will listen that language will definitely imprint its vocabulary or its some viewpoints in the mind. Yes, and later on you will be able to speak up. First of all, you will listen. Secondly, you will try your best to speak up, and then you will be able to do the readings of this language, and later on you will be able to write that language. Right now I am talking about L and S, listening and speaking. I can deliver this lecture in your own national language also, but now we are working on English language, so that is why I will try my best to speak English in front of you. When you will listen me, it will help you to understand this language more and more. Okay? So, after working on these points, I would like to share some other things with you. Whenever you have to learn this language, whenever you have to work on English language, you will definitely start from easy to tough approach. You are not supposed to learn, or you are not supposed to start writing long journals or essays on English language. No. You are supposed to just listen in the beginning. After listening, you will try your best to speak up those things which you have already listened. First of all, you will listen, and then you will speak up, and then you will try to read, and at the end you will be able to write. Unfortunately, in your whole academic era, in your whole academic schedules, what you people used to do, you people used to write down essays, applications, stories and letters, and you are unable to communicate and to speak up and to talk to someone in English. That is not a genuine way of learning any language. If you have to learn any language, you must have to listen and speak that language, and you must have to add that language in your everyday life. So first of all, in your everyday life, you will try your best to adopt this methodology, easy to tough. First of all, you will try to listen the easiest portions, the simple languages. You can go through some cartoons. You will start it from the initial points, even from the alphabets, okay? And then gradually you will come to the word making, then you will come to the sentence making, and then you will come to the different kinds of sentences, and then you will try to speak up according to the grammatical skills. But this is a proper journey. You can't do it just in the blink of an eye. No, it won't possible. You have to be consistent. You have to make up your mind that yes, I have to do this, and you will focus upon, and definitely with passage of time it will get better and better. The next point it is that the phonic awareness. Yes, the phonemic awareness is really very important. Why it is important? Because it gives us the knowledge of sounds. Yes, it gives us the knowledge of sounds. What is the knowledge of sounds? The knowledge of sound is it that whatever the letters, whatever the alphabets English language is having, you should be able to say and to understand, to have the listening power of all those initial sounds. When you will be able to know all the sounds, then with the passage of time you will be able to know the blends and digraphs and diphthongs. These are all different terms which inshallah gradually I will teach you. Over here it's important to know the phonic awareness. All the languages are having their own different sounds. All the languages are having their different accents, their styles. So you must supposed to adopt the accent and the sounds of the English language. The next point is the everyday spoken English. It really doesn't matter that you know the grammar properly. It really doesn't matter that you know the perfect context of English. You just have to add this language in your everyday spoken life. Yes, you just have to add English in your everyday life, and you can do it simply by imitation. You can go through some English movies, or you can watch English news, you can listen more and more, and after the listening you will try to imitate what you have already listened. Right now I'm talking to you in English. I'm trying my best to talk to you in an easiest way so you can understand. Later on, you will try to speak up by yourself just by imitation, without having the proper knowledge of grammatical skills, without having the proper context and sentence structure. Just speak up. That's it. You just have to work on it by yourself, by your own will. You'll try your best to speak up. Until you will be having the courage to speak up, you won't be able to learn English language. The next important point is it that learn English in the fun way. Just enjoy its learning. It doesn't mean that you will feel shy or you will feel insulted that oh, he or she is speaking wrong English. Let it go. You just have the courage to speak up. That's it. You have to speak for yourself. And you have to listen for yourself. Whatever you are learning, that would be the part of your own personality. It will enhance your own personality. So just enjoy it. Take it as a fun. You're not supposed to take it just a serious, rigid activity, a very boring one. No. Have fun. Enjoy it. Add it in your games. Add it in your regular chit-chat with your friends. Have discussion with your friends. And enjoy the discussions. And enjoy the wrong variants of your spoken English. It's okay. If in the beginning level you'll do some mistakes, then in the later life you will be able to be the perfect. So practice, practice and practice. And enjoy your practice, okay? Yes, now I will try to come to the next point. Yes, the next point is also related to your first point, that you have to spend more and more time with English. And how you will spend more and more time with English? Then you will try your best to arrange your meetings with your friends. You will arrange your group discussions. You will even talk to your mother in English. Believe me, if you will give any messages to your mother in English, she will definitely understand. And it will just boost you up, and it will just give you the courage to speak up more and more out of your family also. Talk to your siblings. Say to your sibling that, excuse me, please pass me the salad, instead of your own native language. Try to say small little sentences of English in your everyday life. Try to add it in your own life if you want it to be good in English. And if you have to learn this language, you are supposed to do this. You can watch English movies, you can go through different cartoons, you can work on news, and there are a lot of other steps which you can utilize. You can do one more very interesting thing. If you are talking to all the friends on your Instagram or on your WhatsApp chatting or on your Messenger, try your best to talk to them in English language. Don't use your native language or national language. Try your best to use English language. Gradually, definitely you'll get better. And the last important point is the grammatical awareness. No doubt, we will definitely work on the grammatical awareness, and I will teach you all the basic grammatical points of the English language side by side your spoken drills. And I will try my best to give you the more and more listening, so you can listen and you can grasp the knowledge of the English language, and then you can imitate and utilize it in your own everyday life. As far as the grammatical awareness is concerned, in the grammatical awareness we will talk about the structures of the sentences. We will talk about the parts of speech and how those all parts of speech are going to be utilized in the language. I will definitely talk about on all these points also, but you must have to work overall in all these points so you may be able to learn the language in the proper way. Inshallah, in the next lecture, I will try my best to come to the initial steps of learning the language as a basic question that how to learn the language is going to get clear, isn't it? So stay tuned, be with me. I'll meet you in the next lecture. Allah Hafiz.